Good afternoon.
Again?
Oh. No, this is another one.
Oh, it's just
this could be. This probably won't be out for months.
No, that's true.
There's a little bit behind the scenes there, postmodern directing. Codge Biker, Dr. John here, and today we are changing the battery on the Ducati. Or are we doing removing the fairing?
Both.
Probably only one of them, because it'd probably take us so long to do one. Yeah. They've gone dark.
At the moment, how bloody hell. Yeah, you can smell petrol on it.
One.
It's not one.
I don't want to scratch or damage anything.
These have no trust. Oh, bloody hell. Remember that, you got this.
Yeah.
That was the long one, that was it.
I know. That's why I don't just throw things in a tin like you do. You've unclipped the front.
These are the clips here.
Yeah. So that was the easy bit, and even that was a bit tricky. Hopefully they're not like that. Both those made a crack when they came loose, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
That's top. Oh, yeah, that's it. It's a nice cracking sound.
Has it got up that?
Right, that was from underneath. That was for the thick one on the top. That's the thin one on the top. Did that crack, that one? Got the opticians tomorrow. Hey, crack. When you hear that sound, you know
that you're
it's the secret, isn't it?
But they are.
I remember my granddad telling me about them when I was a kid. I asked him.
Right, so that's two at the bottom.
Yeah, those two at the bottom are the same. Okay, quite clear. Is that one? So where's that one?
That's from vertically up here.
That's different again. Unheard of. Dr. J is learning from me. Look, he's labelling everything for the first time. Every single screw that's come out of this Ducati so far is different. They're all 4mm though, aren't they? They're all 4mm hex, but there are a million different types of 4mm hex apparently. So what are you calling those ones?
I'm just calling these bottom.
Bottom. So what are you going to call that one?
Shifter.
So far we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6 bolts. That's your 6th bolt. Shifter is number 6. Shifter, is that different again? That's quite. That looks like that one that got stuck.
I know it does, isn't it?
It is the same as that one that got stuck, isn't it? So it's now undone. 15 bolts, and the engine just fell out. But the fairing's still on. Do you want to move the handlebars a little bit?
Yeah, don't drop the bike there, please.
Does that help, huh?
It does.
I see. One of us has to be the overseer. Tomorrow it's coming through the house and coming out the front and going under the cover ready to go for Thursday morning. I'll be. What is the worst bit? Oh, okay. It fell out. It fell out. Oh, went. Just went then. No, I reckon probably both of those. Because that's holding it to this, isn't it? Yeah, both of those. It's nerve-wracking, this. It's a bit different again, aren't they? Are they still 4mm? I suppose your bolts will do that. So, one at the front. So how many screws is that now? Lost track. 10. So, different screws. That's the same one, isn't it? Yeah, that's it, loose now. I think that's the last bolt. The one underneath by the tank. Hey. You don't go out pop, that's the worrying part. When it pop, that's coming out now. It's the whole thing just moved when you hold it back. Oh, I'll hold it. That's going, no, I'm not doing it, I'm just saying it's actually going. We've got everything down there. So, you think it's held in by a breather pipe now? Does that piece of the fairing come off? Oh yeah, it comes off as one, doesn't it? So it's ready to come off because there's it slides back here, but once it sort of lifts off the video, the U-tubes.
Yeah, see here. Yeah. So that looks like, yeah, but it looks like that just pops out.
Oh yeah, so that clips in rubber grommet.
Yeah.
Loose. Yeah, the only place it's held is where you are. Just let me have a look now. That bolt's out, isn't it? Yeah. I think will it pop off? Raw. So there it is. There's that lock. It's here. Well, there's nothing. It says anything about that. You've got a unique. You've got a unique bike. That wasn't mentioned anywhere. It's a grommet. Look, I put a bit of
I will do.
bit of soap or something in that, and a bit of washing up liquid. Yeah. Oh, that was a bit of a nightmare. This is the thing that was not mentioned anywhere. Oh, you've got to remove the battery. Nope. And we've got our old friend, the regulator rectifier, sitting here. We're going to take that off. Will it not come out without that? Anyway,
So,
that was the fairing removed. How do you feel about that?
wonderful.
All straightforward apart from this bloody lug.
It's
just no mention of. Yeah. So how many bolts did we end up with in the end? There must be. Most of the bolts are different. There's about 10 of them, isn't there? A pop rivet there and a pop rivet there. But everything was fine. Everything was straightforward, apart from that, which is a grommet pushes onto it, and it's quite thick, and could easily bust the fairing on that, couldn't you, if you levered it too hard and pull it away from it. But we know now. Okay, right, now we've got to take the other side of the fairing off. But as we've already done that, I'm not showing that again because it's exactly the same. Well, there's both sides of the bike now with no fairings. So there was 10 bolts on the one left side, wasn't there? 8 bolts on this side, but 2 of the bolts go through both. Oh, also that clip's fallen off, look again. This one, I'll put it back where I think it goes, the same as the other side, but you have to remember that. There's a gap there, seems to fit into.